It's the wintertime. Snow's on the ground, fires are in the chimney place, and your guitar feels completely off. Yes, while wintertime is one of my favorite times of the year, the dry, cold air wreaks havoc on all of my instruments. Today, I'm going to show you how to make a really inexpensive solution for those dry guitar necks. But first, so you can go to the guitar store and buy a guitar humidifier for like 10 bucks. But if you look at these, the sponge that it comes with is really small. Now it says it can hold up to 12 times its weight in water, but when you compare these to the size of a regular sponge, it's just a night and day difference. They're a lot thinner, they're a lot smaller. There's no way it can hold nearly as much water. Not only have I created a humidifier that lasts longer, but it's also $8 cheaper. Yes, I built a humidifier for my guitar for like $2.35. You can see it. Yeah, I think the total came out to be $16.57. But I also bought soap that cost $7.50. I bought 2 packs of sponges that had 4 sponges in it each for $4.18. And 4 mini soap bottles that cost 99 cents each for a grand total of $3.96. So combined, that's $7. Let's call it $8. Let's call it $8 for essentially 4 humidifiers. All right, now hopefully you're convinced. Let me show you what you need and let's get started on the build. Now that we have our handmade guitar humidifier, it's time to put it to the test. Let's take the humidifier, put it in its case, take my Les Paul, put it in its case, and we're going to take this, the reader, and we're going to put it in here as well.
Later, in the void.
Alright folks, so it's been a week. Let's check to see how the humidifier is holding up. Alright, so after a week, it's reading at 49% humidity, 48% humidity. I just took it out of the case. It's a little bit drier in my room, in this place. It's snowing outside, so obviously it's dropping actually really fast. But I think that's a testament to how well the homemade humidifier is actually working in the case. So let's actually take a look at the humidifier itself. So here they are. These sponges are still just about as wet right now after a week and a day as they were the time I put them in the case. So let's check back in a week or so and see if they still hold up. But after a week, I mean, this thing is still going strong.
3 days later.
Alright, so here we are at week 2. It's been about 16 days, maybe 15 days. Let's see what the humidifier reads on the guitar case. Alright, so it was reading 39 when I took it out of the case. Mind you, it's like 10 degrees here right now, so the dry air is definitely playing an effect on it now, but let's check to see out how wet the sponges are and see if they're still holding true to the humidifier. So by my take, they're still moist, they're still wet. I'm not going to, but I feel like if I squeeze it, water will come out through the hole. So That's a good sign that it's working. It's super dry right now, and I just turned up my heat, but they're still going strong. Let's see what it's at in another week.
Many unbearable hours later.
All right, guys, here we are, week number 4 of our test of the do-it-yourself guitar humidifier. It is freezing right now. It's during the polar vortex of 2019. Obviously, you guys know what I'm talking about this week, but for those of you who watch in the future, end of January, beginning of February, polar vortex. It's like 5 degrees here in Washington, D.C., -2 with wind chill. It's super cold here, and obviously with super cold air, it's super dry air, and I live in an apartment with a massive humidifier. Let me show you real quick. Humidifier, that thing is blasting hot air, so it's really dry in here. Let's check it out. Week 4 of the guitar humidifier. Let's see what the reading is. Alright, so after a month, it is an impressive 37 degrees. I mean 37% humidity. And you can already see it already dropped down to 36. Just being out in the air for, you know, less than a minute. Now the sponge, it's still moist. I can tell it's starting to get dry, but it's not dry yet. It's still got some water there, and I didn't really fill this up completely. It's not like, it wasn't like dripping wet, just enough water to hold it. So, you know, there we go. 4 weeks, this thing's still going strong. I'm gonna keep on testing it every week. Check it out on Instagram, you know, maybe a week or 2 and see what the readings still are. Well, folks, there you go. Now you know how to build your own guitar humidifier at home. As you can tell, it's pretty simple, it's pretty straightforward, and it works really well. If you're interested in building your own, I have affiliate links down below. Check those out. I hope this helps you fight the cold, dry winter. Keep your guitar safe, keep them locked up during the winter months. You won't have nearly as many problems going forward. And until next time, let the music play.